Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, man, today we're gonna talk about how to fucking fix Street Fighter 5, man. How to make it a better game. I wish they actually would come out with an Ultra Street Fighter 5 or a Super Street Fighter 5, because I'll probably get into it. I didn't get into Street Fighter 4 right off the bat. Vanilla, I bought it way later. I bought Vanilla when Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 4 came out. I bought Vanilla. And I was like, damn, this game's kind of cool. I immediately liked it when I played it, and then I got annoyed with it because I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't like the focus attack system at first, and then I learned to appreciate it and love it. Just like, at the same time, I don't want to keep faulting this game because you want to give it time. Because there was things about Street Fighter 4 I didn't like when I first played. When I first played it, I loved the game. I wasn't too fond of the character select screen because they ain't had that many characters and shit like that I wanted to play. I saw fucking Ryu, Ken, Balrog. I played Balrog. He first got touched. Bison and fucking Blanca, Vega, Fei Long, Cammy, El Forte and shit. Abel. I wish they would just remove him out of the fucking system. Just boot him out of the fucking game. He's fun to watch and everything, but I hate fighting that cheap motherfucker, man. You don't know how to fight him. Yeah, I don't know how to fight him. That's why I get beat by him, because I'm not good at the game. I suck. He's fucking cheap. He's cheap if you suck. I know how to throw him out of the roll, but if he does the roll correctly, you can't throw him out of it properly. I'm telling you, man, if he rolls a certain way, you cannot catch it. If you don't tech the right way, left to right, he can mix you the fuck up with that stupid roll. But that's one thing I do know about Abel. I don't mind fighting him, honestly. He can be cheap. It's almost like I'm taking back what I said, but I like to fight him with Bison and Ryu. You know what I'm saying? And I think he favors that match a little bit against Ryu, but if you play it solid, you can beat him. But Bison, I don't mind it really, but Ryu, I fucking ugh. It's fun in a way, but one thing I will say though, when Abel's about to die, this is what Daigo fucked up when I was watching the tournament when he was beating the shit out of damn, what's that dude? I ain't seen him, Gustavo, man. I ain't seen him in a minute. He was playing him, man, and he was beating him. He was beating him down. And then he made a massive comeback, which you don't let Abel get away, man, because he makes those comebacks and stupid rolls. And anyway, and he all you gotta do is throw him. It's risky, but you aren't taking that big of a risk. You had all that life. All you have to do is throw him. Don't jump over him. He can just either EX roll out or he can ultra. Yeah, you can catch that, but there was other things he could have did in that situation. He jumped over, like you don't gotta cross him up. Just throw him. If he rolls, he gets thrown out of it. If he does ultra, yeah, you'll get hit with it. It might not even come out if you press it at the right time. I love Ultra Street Fighter 4, man. That game was fucking amazing. And it's still like good shit you can find out about that game, man. That's what made that game good, man. In my opinion. So back to Street Fighter 5. I just rambled about Street Fighter 4 in comparison, man. That's the only game I can compare it to. I for damn sure won't compare it to Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You might like the game, whatever. No, I didn't like it because it was washed. It was the same sprites as Street Fighter 4, and it reminded me of Street Fighter 4. And everyone that played the game will go back to Street Fighter 4 and play like Cross Tekken, trying to do target combos and shit with characters that don't have that in the game. That game was a flop. I don't care what you say. Anyway, so Street Fighter 5, I don't really feel like it, as far as sales is concerned. Yeah, it flopped. This is, that's for real. But the tournament attendees, yeah, that's cool. It's got a lot of tournament attendees, Obviously, the game must be kind of scrubby because everybody can win. Like, it's like, oh, everyone can win now. Yeah, because you fucking put in beginner's mode, you fucking cocksuck. Of course, everybody can win. I've seen people get top 8 that should not be getting top 8. Knuckles, dude, man, shout out to him for winning because he deserves that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player overall. So he's not a scrub by any means. And I'm not really saying that all scrubs are making it, but some people be getting in there. They be squeaking their way in there. I'm like, how'd you get here that high? I can't do it. I'm gonna let you off the bat, but I'm like, some of these guys I watch, I'm like, same thing with sports. You watch your favorite sports player, you talk shit about him, and you know damn well you can't do anything he does. Same thing with this FGC sports. I'm watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, or esports, whatever y'all fucking want to call it. FGC, and I've been watching. I've been into fighting games since the very beginning, man. I remember being at Chuck E. Cheese, sitting there playing Mortal Kombat when the line was all the way in the back, out the door, yo. You know what I'm saying? No game had attention like Mortal Kombat, man. Street Fighter had attention too, but I don't think anything was as special as Mortal Kombat as far as attention was concerned. Now back to how to fix Street Fighter 5. 5 minutes. We're gonna talk about how to fix it. Basically, a game that's so aggressive like that needs parries, man. If you're gonna make the game aggressive like that and rewarding people for high damage, you have to have some kind of backup plan for that. You have to have some kind of escape route for that. And by you not having an escape route for that, yeah, V-reversals, whatever. You first of all, you waste like what, half of your meter doing it. You know, and it's, I mean, yeah, people use them and shit, but then it's your V-trigger meter. So you're wasting your V-trigger meter, correct me if I'm wrong, to do a V-reversal for something that's not even threatening. Oh my god, I push you off of me. Like, shut the fuck up with that horseshit. Yeah, it helps, but, I mean, eventually they're going to figure out ways to foil that shit. Not everybody's V-trigger is good. I don't know if they fixed that already, but then that should have been fixed from the beginning. I've noticed that, but I've been trying to watch the game and really trying to be like, okay, let me try to get into this shit, man. Let me try to like this game. Because, you know, I don't want to fail Street Fighter because I love the game, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to fail it, so you want to keep seeing how it comes. But, you know, it's like, it's been looking a little bit better. I don't know if they fixed that 8-frame of fucking lag they was having with the footsies or whatever that was going on. But I feel like the game looked a little bit more interesting. I see people getting whiff punished because I never even heard that term when the game first came out, whiff punish. All of a sudden I watched the comments, hey, nice whiff punish. I'm like, what whiff punish? And I'm like, starting to see it looks like the buttons look a little faster, like they're coming out quicker. If they fixed that was good job. You should have did that from the fucking beginning. What the fuck were you thinking about when you did that shit? Oh my god. What else is broken about that game that needs to be fucking fixed? Except obviously the game's in beta state. It's been in beta state since it came out. They rushed it. They admitted to that crap. Obviously, any idiot can see it's rushed. First of all, you not having an arcade mode. I'm not gonna get into that. That just pisses me off. Every Street Fighter game had a fucking arcade mode. Mortal Kombat arcade modes. Like, learn, man. You don't go backwards, man. And that's what they did with this game, was they went backwards. Now back to the aggression. You see Ryu's on. Fucking annoying, right? And everyone, they complain about the jab, jab, jab. I mean, no, that joint was tricky. People would like jab, jab, or short, and grab you and tech you. You can't even really crouch tech like that. You get blown up for that shit. All that stuff was complicated, man. That stuff was, you didn't know if someone was gonna blow you up for crouch teching, or if you had the crouch tech. That shit was complicated, man. That game was hard, dude. That's why I don't have as many attendees, because the game was difficult, and it was still brought in a lot of people. And that game was an all-out chess war for real. That game was hard, yo, hardcore. Shit, Street Fighter 2 is easy, like, to get into, but as far as being high level of the game, no. But anyway, like Street Fighter 5, you gotta have parries for that. Like, everyone needs to have a parry system, and fuck doing an input. Everyone needs to be able to press forward like they did before. You know, it goes towards. I think you up. I never really played Third Strike that much. I liked the game, but I wasn't good at it. So I know jump parries and parrying low. They should have the same system, because it looks like Third Strike in a sense. Like, it plays like Third Strike with a little bit of alpha. And they could have made this game amazing. And I know that the parry system is not fair to everybody, because I liked it, but you know, who wants to get blown up with parries? Like, I mean, I can only imagine how Justin Wong felt when he got parried by Daigo. That was pretty fucking embarrassing, man. If that would have happened to me at a tournament, but I mean, I don't know if I would have been amazed or I would have just been embarrassed. Like, this guy just parried my super, man, because I just threw it out like a scrub, thinking I can chip you out. That shit is sick. And then you got to parry, like, the fact that he did that before there was even, like, you know what I'm saying? They had training mode and shit like that on the consoles, but these guys were playing in the arcades. That shit was beyond amazing, man. I don't know if he was playing the console version. Maybe he did practice that, but I mean, that's just ridiculous that he busted that out during the tournament as loud as it was. That's hype moments right there, and that's what Street Fighter needs, man. Because when you see people try to parry your super in that game, like Alex, and it looks cool, man. So everybody should have that, because the game's too aggressive. And this new shimmy system, like, I mean, yeah, we've been shimmying since day one, but it's like, why is it a system now? The shimmy, oh my god, oh look at the shimmy, like, the shimmy was something that was special. Now it's something that is mandatory. Come on, man, that shit's boring, yo. Oh, we do the shimmy. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna throw you, then I'm gonna fucking, hit you with a ridiculous combo. Then that's all your life is gone. See, that's the thing that kills me, because if you're gonna do something like that and take everyone's life away with one fucking stupid simple combo that's not even hard to do. At least in Street Fighter 4 it was hard to do those combos, man. Those combos weren't easy. Those one frame links with Evil Ryu, everyone dropped that shit except Sako. Even he dropped it every now and then. Fuck, it took how Daigo a long time to be good with Evil Ryu. That execution ain't no joke, and I got great execution. You know, I can play characters like that because I like to do combos. But I'm just saying, man, if you're gonna be able to make an easy combo, do all that damage, man, take off half of your life for like you making one stupid mistake, man, that's not fair. At least be able to work for that shit. You should be able to wake up and parry something, because that was a mix-up itself. You waking up and parrying, and the dude kept throwing you 1,000 times because you knew why he kept throwing you, because you kept trying to parry. You knew why he was getting thrown. In this game, you're just like, this guy's not teching, man. You know, and that's why those games were special, because you knew why something was happening. This guy don't tech at all. You know what I'm saying? But in this game, it's just like, man, this guy's just not fucking teching because he's scared to get blown up for fucking 50% of his goddamn life. That's why he's scared to tech. Jesus Christ, man. There's so many ways you can fix this game. Look, I mean, I understand you're gonna add more characters, man, but add the characters that we really want. Add the characters who are the shit. Just put Akuma in the game. You know, like make the characters have better. You know, like make the combos do less scale. Like make it scale less and just make them have bigger combos. And I know that may not make sense to some people, but I mean, you can't go backwards. You can't go from making a game have super big combos and FADCs and cancels and to all these crazy combos and things that we're still figuring out to this day from that game to not being able to do that. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go backwards. You can't make the combos simple like Street Fighter 2 or Third Strike, and then you look back, you're like, what? People who came from that game is like, this game don't got the combos it used to have. You know, it's downgraded, and then you lose all your health from one mistake. And I understand you can lose your health from a mistake in any game. Like Street Fighter 2 is a prime example. When shit happens in that game, you're just like, okay, you know, I deserve that to happen. But this game, it's no effort, man. Like Street Fighter 2 was hard to do those combos, man. You had to practice persistent with those combos. You know what I'm saying? You had to really learn how to do those combos, man. Really learn how to hit that shit correctly. It wasn't no mashing buttons and uppercut. Even Street Fighter 4 is guilty of that bullshit. Uppercut in between. I didn't like that about that game. That's one thing I don't see in this game. People mashing uppercut. And if you do that in this game, it's horrible. Horrible. You mash uppercut, you're going to get, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you cannot uppercut out of spite, which is a good thing. But if you do it, you should. I still don't believe you should lose 50% of your damn health. Maybe 20, but not 50. You know, like in Street Fighter 4, you can wake up uppercut without FAD seeing it and not worry about. Maybe you can eat a delicious combo, but you wouldn't do that if you had no health, unless you were really desperate and you thought it was gonna hit. You might eat an ultra. That was your only thing that was gonna make guaranteed big damage. But the FAD seeing and all that other stuff, that wasn't guaranteed damage. That was shit you had to work for. My point is that the damage in this game is not really hard work for, man, in my opinion. It's not. The combos are too easy to do. I mean, how many drops do you see in a tournament? Rarely any. Cali's whack. I think he just need to move him out of the game. Looks like Evil Ryu. It's just fucking dumb. It's like, I don't know, if I play him, I don't know whether to just like, you know, do that palm into the kick, or just stomp the ground all day. It's fucking corny, man. It's size mode. Anyway, man, the game is kind of whack. It could be better, but it's been looking better though. I will give you that. It looks like they've done some fixing up to it, but it's in beta state. They're trying to fix it up. They fucked up. They know they did it, and you guys know it did it. Stop being dishonest about it. Just keep it real. A game like that that's so aggressive needs to have a better guard system. That's all I'm saying. Like parries, you need to add the parry system to it, and it'll fix the stupid game. It's just a small thing that you need to tweak to it to fix that game. That's it. And I know parries don't cater to everybody, but you know what? Add a system where you can either choose a parry, or you can choose to go back to Street Fighter 5 mode and lose 50% of your damage by doing a mistake. You know what I'm saying? At least add those kind of modes, and I know you can add it to it. It's not asking a lot. You can add it just like you added Red Focus. And that was an amazing system. Red Focus is a lot of things that people never got a chance to learn about that shit because the game went away too fast. Oh, goodbye, Street Fighter 5. Why? I mean, Street Fighter 4. Why goodbye? The game just, it was still evolving and still adapting, and people were still learning stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So why goodbye to it, man? You should have a side tournament every fucking tournament because that game's a shit. Anyway, man, Street Fighter 5 could be better, man. It really can be. Just if you like the game, I'm not doubting you for that. I never doubt anybody for liking the game, but as far as the battle of fighting games, you guys didn't win. People are showing up because we love Street Fighter, but as far as you guys thinking you won the battle, you didn't win. I think KOF looks better. I like how they pertain to their roots too. It looks old school, looks like really old school, man. They did a great job for that fucking game. Tekken is oh man. I even watch Tekken tournaments, man. Kuma's hype. If they make Tekken cross Street Fighter, oh my god, yo. If it's gonna play like that, woo, I'm gonna be playing that son bitch, yo. Like Akuma, man, and the EX meter for the Street Fighter characters, and give like the Tekken characters something, man. That shit would be sweet, man. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that. Hell yeah. What do you think about that, though, man? Hey, man, like and subscribe to my channel, man. If you like it, if you want to see, I got all types of different content, man. I talk about whatever, man. A little music, a little bit of, little helpful tips. And I like to shoot the shit, because I can't go on my other gaming channel. So I'm going to shoot the shit about everything. This is JBall2K TV. So you're watching my television channel. And I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If you don't like it, you know what to do. You can either go down, or you can go down and hit the right button. The choice is yours. Because I'm a warrior.